So, good morning, everyone. So, in the last lecture, we had started with the design of the slab base. So, we had completed half of the problem for the slab base. So, yes, Abdullah, up till here, we had completed the sum. I think you had calculated the size of the plate as well as the smaller and the longer projection also you had calculated. Now you need to calculate the thickness. Yes, am I correct? Everyone had calculated the size of the plate as well as the smaller and the longer projection, that is small a and the small b. Everyone had completed up till there. Yes, Josh, Abdullah, all of you. Yes. Okay, fine. Yes, what about others? Should I proceed with the thickness? Okay. Okay. So we'll start with the thickness. So for calculating thickness, you are having the formula that is square root of 2.5 into W into A square minus 0.3 into B square upon gamma upon Fy. So W already you had calculated. So W की value आपको मिली थी 5.98. Then smaller projection you had got, that is 85 minus 0.3 into B square. Again projection, that is B, आपको मिला था 80 upon gamma m0. Gamma m0 क्या है अभी? Gamma m0 is nothing but the partial safety factor. So into 1.1 upon Fy. What is Fy over here? Yes, anyone? What is the Fy? Fy क्या है? Yes, Alvaz, what is Fy? Abdullah, what is Fy? Yes, Fy is nothing but the yield stress. So Fy is your yield stress. So yield stress we are going to assume it as 250. So upon 250. So thickness आपको मिलती है 18.7 mm, that is approximately equals to 20 mm. That is being greater than your thickness of the flange. Thickness of the flange कितनी थी? It is 12.5. So the value that you got, that is being greater than that. So you here your design is safe. So size of the base plate is 590 by 511 510 into 20 mm. So calculate the thickness, and after calculating the thickness, let me know so that we can proceed further. After getting the answer, let me know so that we can proceed further. ये सबको वैल्यू मिली थिकनेस की? Everyone had got the answer up till here? Yes, Imran, had you got the answer for the thickness, that is 18.7? Let's have to put the answer. Okay. I hope all the others are also completed. Now the concrete pedestal. So concrete pedestal required area is your 1800, that is nothing but the factor load that is given to you, into 1.1, that is partial safety factor, upon 350 into 1.5. So what is 350 over here? Yes, anyone? What is 350? 350 is nothing but the size of the built up column B. See over here, size of the built up column B that you had assumed it earlier. That is nothing but the 350. So that size we are going to consider, that is 350. So आपको पेडेस्टल के लिए क्या कंसिडर करना है? फैक्टर लोड एज वेल एज द साइज into 1.5 for 1.5 is nothing but the partial safety factor. So आपको concrete pedestal के required area मिलेगी 3.77 mm square. And after that, already B and A and B, A and B is your 590 and 510, that is your size of the plate. तो उस पे से आपको इक्वल प्रोजेक्शन LF कैलकुलेट करना है. सो LF कैलकुलेट करने के लिए यू आर गोइंग टू कंसिडर द साइज ऑफ द प्लेट, दैट इज 590 एंड 510. सो यहाँ पे mm में है, सो यू नीड टू कन्वर्ट इट इन मीटर. सो जब मीटर में कन्वर्ट करोगे तो क्या आएगा? 0.590, दैट इज A minus B by 2 plus under root of A minus B by 2 to the bracket square plus द कॉन्क्रीट पेडेस्टल रिक्वायर्ड एरिया, जो कि आपने अभी कैलकुलेट किया है. कॉन्क्रीट पेडेस्टल की रिक्वायर्ड एरिया इज 3.77 mm square. So plus that area, you will get the equal projection, that is 1.94. That is approximately equals to 2 meter. Then BF calculate करने के लिए again 3.77 by 2. That is concrete. BF is nothing but the width of the flange. So width of the flange calculate करने के लिए again you are going to consider the concrete pedestal area, that is 3.77 divided by 2. So that will be 1.9. Then you need to consider the actual maximum projection. So maximum projection, how you are going to consider? That is total 2000 minus 590, that is A, divided by 2. तो maximum projection आपको मिलेगा 705 mm. So approximately equals to, we are going to consider it as 710. So solve up till here. And if any doubts, you can ask. Slightly increase your speed, and after completing, let me know. And those who are having any of the doubts, they can ask. Who is this username student? Rename yourself. Yes, please rename yourself. Username student is requested to rename yourself. Yes, if you will not rename yourself, I will remove you from the meeting. Rename yourself. I think you are Sohel. Sohel, rename yourself, first of all. Okay, everyone had completed up till here. सबका हो गया यहाँ तक के? Yes, done. Should I proceed further? Yes, completed. Yes, done. Okay. So now we'll start with the detailing part. So as you can see, this is your channel section, that is ISLC 350. I hope the diagram is visible to everyone. Then here, ये यहाँ पे जो attach किए, this is nothing but the base plate, and this is your size, that is 710 and 1900, and this is again your size, that is 590 by 510 of the base plate, और ये 2000 जो आपने consider किया था, that one. So just draw the diagram for the slab. The channel section is being given to you, and the base plate is of the size 590 by 510 by 20 mm. All the dimensions are in mm. So just draw the diagram, and after completing, let me know. Here the I section is given to you. That is ISLC 350 is being given to you. It is mentioned in the question only that ISLC 350 is being given to you. उसपे से आपको capital D, that is depth कितना है आपका 420, and the size of the built up column is 390. So just complete the diagram detailing part. Yes, completed. All of you are completed up till here. Okay, do it fast then. Yes, everyone had done up till here. Should we proceed further? All of you had completed. हो गया यहाँ तक के सबका? Yes, Abdullah, Maz, had you completed?
Ma'am, is it 420
हाँ, 420.
near 300?
Yes, it is 420. Yes. हो गया? Everyone had completed up till here. Should I proceed further?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, what about others? All the others had also done? Yes, completed. I hope all the others had also completed. So now we'll start with the design of beams. So design of beams questions is being asked up till now for 32 marks. I don't know whatever marks pattern will be there in your current semester, but up till now the problem is being asked for 32 marks. So we'll start with the design of beams. So first of all, we are going to see the design steps for calculation of design of beam. Yes. So first of all, we'll start with the calculations of load. So for calculations of load, first of all, we have to see the density of concrete. Yes, am I audible to you now clearly? So first of all, you need to see the design of concrete, that is the raw concrete. That is nothing but the density of concrete. So density of concrete कितनी रहती है? 25 kilonewton. We'll start with the design of beams. So in design of beams, we are going to see the loading calculations. For loading calculations, we need the density of concrete as well as the density of brick. So density of concrete is denoted by rho concrete. So density of concrete is 25 kilonewton per meter cube. And density of brick is 20 kilonewton per meter cube. उसके बाद में you need to see the load on wall. So the for calculating load on wall. So load on wall जो भी रहेगा that will be in UDL. So what is UDL? That is uniformly distributed load. जो भी आपका wall का load रहेगा वो uniformly distributed रहेगा on the entire wall. So it is uniformly distributed load. Yes, Abdullah, that sum is over for the slab base. Okay, so the load on the wall in kilonewton per meter, that is uniformly distributed load. So उसके लिए आपके पास में formula है, that is rho for the brick, that is the density for the brick. So density of the brick will be in kilonewton per meter cube. Then the height of the wall will be in meter. Height of the wall in meter, and the thickness of the wall is again in meter. Live load here you have to consider in kilonewton per meter square, and the floor finish in kilonewton per meter square. So for this particular sum, there will be no live load and the floor finish on the industrial building. तो जब भी आप ये जो भी आपको बीम के लिए डिजाइन करना है, दिस इज फॉर द इंडस्ट्रियल बिल्डिंग. इन दिस पर्टिकुलर सेमिस्टर आपको जो बीम डिजाइन करना है, दैट इज फॉर द इंडस्ट्रियल बिल्डिंग. So उसमें you are not going to consider the live load as well as the floor finish. Total load on the slab will be live load, floor finish plus self weight of the slab. Whenever you are going to consider the total load on the slab. सिर्फ इंडस्ट्रियल बिल्डिंग पे ही आपका लाइव लोड और फ्लोर फिनिश नहीं रहेगा, बट जब स्लैब का डिजाइन करोगे तो उसमें आपको लाइव लोड और फ्लोर फिनिश दोनों भी कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा, एज वेल एज यू नीड टू कंसिडर द सेल्फ वेट ऑफ द स्लैब. अभी सेल्फ वेट ऑफ द स्लैब कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे? सेल्फ वेट ऑफ द स्लैब, द फॉर्मूला टू कैलकुलेट द सेल्फ वेट ऑफ द स्लैब इज रो फॉर द कॉन्क्रीट इनटू स्लैब थिकनेस. So first of all, complete up till here, and if any doubts you can ask. Yes, Abdullah, we sum slab base. The sums that are based upon the slab base, you are talking about that, or you are talking about the designing of beams? Okay. Yes, designing of beams up till now, it is being asked for 32 marks. But as we don't know how the paper pattern will be there of your upcoming semesters, so we can't say anything कि ये अभी कितने मार्क्स का रहने वाला है, particularly design of beams. But in the previous years, it was for the 32 marks. So let's see what is the paper pattern, so that we will come to know. Because I think the paper will be of 40 marks, that is the 40 marks theory and 40 marks MCQ. So I don't think so that the designing of beams will come for 32 marks in your upcoming semester. Let's see what will happen. I will let you know. After completing this much, let me know, and if any of the doubts you can ask. And slightly increase your speed. I hope everyone had completed up till here. Yes, all of you are done. Okay. So I hope all the others are also completed. So the self weight of the slab calculate करने के बाद, again it is mentioned that parapet wall is provided on all the peripheral beams. So अगर parapet wall अगर provide की है on all the beams, so there is no need to consider the load of the wall on the secondary beam, that is SB1. अगर पैराफिट वॉल प्रोवाइड किए सब तरफ से, तो जो SB1 है मीन्स दिस वन, SB1 इज नथिंग बट द सेकेंडरी बीम। सो उस पे आपका जो वॉल लोड है वो नहीं आएगा। सो द बीम्स जहाँ MB1, MB2, MB3 एंड MB4, सिर्फ ये 4 बीम्स है जिसपे आपका पैराफिट वॉल का लोड कंसिडर किया जाएगा। ये जो बीच वाला है दैट इज SB1, दैट इज नथिंग बट द सेकेंडरी बीम। पैराफिट वॉल, एवरीवन इज नोइंग व्हाट इज पैराफिट वॉल। जो भी स्लैब के ऊपर जो भी वॉल बनाते हैं और the safety purpose point of view, that is the parapet wall that is on the outer periphery of the slab. So इसीलिए ये जो बीच वाला बीम है उस पे स्लैब जो भी आपका ये है पैराफिट वॉल का लोड है वो कंसिडर नहीं होगा। पैराफिट वॉल का लोड सिर्फ ये चारों बीम्स में ही कंसिडर होगा, दैट इज MB1, MB2, MB3 एंड MB4। so just note down this note. Yes, completed. Is done. होगा कि नहीं? Yes, Roshan, Mas, Manzar, completed.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you need to check for the one-way slab whether your slab is one way or whether the slab is two way. तो जब भी one way और two way के slab लिए checkup करोगे, so first of all what you need to do, you need to calculate, sorry, Ly by Lx ratio. So whenever the Ly by Lx ratio is greater than 2, the slab is one-way slab. And if the Ly by Lx ratio is less than 2, the slab is two-way slab. Now you are Now you need to check whether the slab is one way or two way. तो जब भी Ly by Lx की बात आती है, so know what is mean by Ly and what is mean by Lx. That is nothing but the size with respect to the y-axis and with respect to the x-axis. तो ये आप देख सकते हो, this is your one way slab and this is your two way slabs. So for one way, again there are the different formulas to calculate one way, that is Wx and Wy. First of all, note down up till here, then I shall proceed further. So Wx के लिए यहाँ पे वैल्यू रहेगी 0 and Wy के लिए W into Lx by 2. Again Wx, for Wx it will be W into L by 3 into x, and Wy के लिए formula है Wx by 2 into 3 minus 1 upon r square. So just note down up till here, then we shall proceed for the calculation of the service load. And we are having last 2 minutes, so those who are not given the attendance, give your attendance in the chat box. And rejoin the lecture again after 10 minutes.